this is Trisha with the Institute of Spirit, and we're back again today with a timeless pick a card reading from your person. I want you to think of that person right now and what they want to say to you but fully cannot express to you in words. This is coming from their higher self. I want you to take a moment, pick which lineup works for you. This is pile 1, 2, and 3. And pile 1, we have the golden flakes. Pile 2, we have the golden nugget. And pile 3, we have the golden stone. All right, my friends, as always, check out down below here. This description, we have all the links and 2 private readings and 2 my business emails so that you can send me a message if you would like to schedule a reading and you cannot find a reading on my website. All right, my friends, let's get started and we will see you at your reading. Hello, pile number 1. This is Trisha, and this is your reading from your person and how they feel about your connection and what they want to say to you but cannot. And actually, let me just get these lovely candles lit. I forgot to do that before starting the video. All right. And if you picked pile number 1 with the golden flakes and the page of cups here, this is your message. Little rough go here this morning. Okay, so what does your person for pile 1, what does pile 1's person want to say? And this one popped out. Okay. Right off the bat, this could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius person. You may have had a separation with this person. And they're withholding, they're holding back intentionally what they have to say. They're thinking heavily about what they want to do with their life, what direction they want to go in. And they're contemplating whether or not to take action towards you. And so they're ignoring a lot of messages that are coming through. Maybe not just from you, if you have been reaching out to them. They're ignoring texts and emails and things that they need to do from the people in their life, family members, job, everything. It's just a complete block. But they're conflicted. They're absolutely 100% conflicted. And I think they're almost at the point of taking action. Let's see what that action is. If it's towards you or just getting out of their own head. They're healing. And, you know, they've decided in a way to not use good judgment, but to do the exact opposite. Unfortunately, go away from using their good judgment and doing things that are good for them. Yep. They are going to take action, most likely, to focus on their money, to focus on their current job position, and the things that they are committed to from the past. They're not interested in working together in a relationship, unfortunately, and I hate to give that bad news to some of you. And I think that most of you actually welcome this separation because they were pretty toxic when you dealt with this person. And what I can say is that we need to keep this person in our thoughts and prayers and pray that they get the help that they need, because this isn't personal. I want to express that right away, is that they are in their defiant energy and they're wanting to say, no, I'm going to do it my way. I don't care. So unfortunately, they were deeply hurt by the separation, and they're in defiant mode. And you know, this could change tomorrow in a couple of weeks, where they will flip these cards back to upright. But right now they are in their bad judgment and they're overthinking things, and they're taking action, unfortunately, in the wrong direction for them and for your relationship. Yes, they feel like this is discouraging to them, that this isn't going to happen. They're having a moment of weakness, and their thoughts are getting to them and telling them that it's not worth it, that they'll be turned down again. And so what they need here is higher perspective. And they're going through some things emotionally that are very dark. And this person needs love. This person needs healing. And they need to let go of the things that are holding them back. And my advice here is to let them go forward. And to heal in their own way, in their own process. Because unfortunately, this person is very stubborn, extremely stubborn here. Okay. And with the mountain in reverse, it also speaks of stubbornness and not wanting to budge out of spite. And they're dealing with a lot of things from their past that keep haunting them. And those things that have happened within their own generations, back as far as ancient times, that they carry in their DNA. And they're trying to release and let go of a lot of toxic energy and a lot of toxic thoughts and people and relationships that they have. And they need to do this alone. They need to do this journey alone. And so we will hold space for this individual who is in a lot of pain and hurt right now, trying to figure out what to do with their life. They are at a crossroads currently. Sorry for the glare on the cards here. I'm going to work on getting rid of that so we can see the cards a lot more clearly. Maybe there's just a little too much light here. A little rough go. My first video. No, you can't see them at all. All right, well, I will just have to keep that there, knowing that there's a glare there, and I will work on fixing that in future videos. All right, the Page of Cups. I feel like this person has a lot of immature energy that needs to grow up, basically. They unfortunately don't know how to love themselves and how to give that to other people. They're learning how. The Page of Cups is learning how to give love and do so without strings attached. And right now, it's in the very early stages of developing. You know, they go from the Page to the Knight to the King of Cups, and right now this individual has to focus on themselves and let go of having to know everything, let go of having to determine and manipulate the future for themselves. They also have to let go of their stubbornness and realize that they need help in certain areas of their life, and they need to heal and let go of past hurt and pain. And unfortunately, they are going to have to go on this journey alone with God in this. And our part looking into this, and your part looking into this, is to just hold that space for them, that they find peace, love, happiness, and joy, and that they take this time apart from you to heal and to come back a better version of themselves, and someone who can offer more to you emotionally, especially emotionally, perhaps even materially, or even with a commitment. They have to make the effort to taking care of themselves and loving themselves. Their inner child is extremely hurt, and they need to heal. So however long it takes, we will hold that space for this person. I am holding this space for this person. We all deserve love and happiness and joy in our lives, my friends. Okay. I can see and feel how much you care about this person, and I can sense that you're really seeing that this person has potential to become someone great and have a fantastic life. Perhaps they are addicted to negative thinking. Perhaps they are addicted to their own pain, or even addicted to alcohol and things that are very toxic, drugs, that are keeping them away from you. And they need to decide if they want to go down the path of happiness. Yeah, and then we got the Lovers here. So, woo, this one's upright. So this is great. This is great, my friends, because there are angels with this person. There are angels with this person, helping this person, carrying this person and bringing them to total peace. Yes, have confidence in your higher power, in your God, in your own personal power and theirs, that they will make the right decision for themselves and come back to you if that is meant to be. Yeah, their dreams and your dreams for them have the potential to become reality now. And just rest assured that they are in good hands. That is great news. Oh, I love that. So happy. So happy for this person and for you, because I know you care about this person tremendously. And now I have some music cards that I want to share with you. So these are some of my favorite songs. A lot of them are 80s love songs. And you're welcome to listen to them after this video. But I'm going to have your person's higher self pick this song for you, and I'm going to pick it at random. I'm just going to shuffle, and then I will read you the message that is on the back of this card. associated with this wonderful song, How Can I Fall? How can I fall? By Breathe. And the quote that stood out to me the most was, how can I fall when you just won't give me reasons at all? So this is how they feel in the moment right now, is that they feel that the love from you is gone, that you have withdrawn your love from them, and that you're cold and detached. Or perhaps you feel that about them. Fortunately, this is not the greatest love song, the warm and fuzziest love song, but it's letting you know that right now, moving on and letting go of this person is for your best interest as well as theirs, so that they can heal and let go. And they can't love themselves enough to give that love to you. But once this person has healed, they will be able to give love to you and to those around them, to feel the love that you give them. So I pray that you hold the space for this individual and detach yourself emotionally from having to have them in your life. And I'm sending you lots of love and many blessings. If you would like a private reading, find the links to my website below and schedule your reading with me. And I wish you a happy day and blessings moving forward. Take care. Hello, my friends. This is Trisha with the Institute of Spirit. And if you picked number 2, then this message is from your person, what they want to tell you, but feel that they cannot, or you're unable to connect with them and hear their message for you. So what does your person want to say but cannot? Think about that person right now. All right, so we've got the 6 of Pentacles, which is giving, or even sometimes over giving. Okay, they have a lot of passion for you, and this is also, they think you're sexy card for me. Meaning that's the card that is, they think you're sexy. And there may have been a separation recently. This is similar to pile 1 already. And we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is talking about how they are focusing on their future plans that they have for themselves financially and in their career. So right now they may be focusing on giving their energy elsewhere right now, and you both are not looking at each other. So that also tells me there is a separation, as well as the Tower here, and they did not see it coming. What do they want to tell pile number 2? What does the person want to say? So we've got conflict. They're having an internal conflict and struggle here. They're wanting to focus on working hard on their craft. And they want to start a new communication with you. They have a new idea, but what's stopping them from doing so? What's stopping them from doing so? Is it that they feel conflicted, that you'll be fighting again? They may want to avoid confrontation, and so they hold back. They're trying to remain strong and in their strength. This is also, this, you know, if this was reversed, it would be stubbornness, but in pile 1, there was a lot of stubbornness and holding back out of spite. This one feels like they are just stubborn in a way that is best for them, meaning they're looking out for their best interests. They don't want the conflict. They don't want to be hurt, but they do want a victory. They do want a victory, and so I feel like they're going back and forth with deciding what they want in life. We'll get the romance angel cards here. These are really glossy, by the way, so you might see a glare on some of these cards because I have, you know, some lighting up above me so that we can see the cards more effectively. So they're working on putting their energy into something that they believe in. So they're thinking quite a bit of either elevating themselves or elevating your relationship and how best to do that. They want to be playful with you, and they miss that playfulness that you brought into the relationship and into their life. And they miss the casualness. It got too serious. There was something about being way too serious, and when it got too serious, then it may have been too much for them to deal with emotionally. And so they retreated. Or you retreated where maybe it got a little too serious, but you still think about this person often. And this card has come up where he's looking at her and she's got her eyes closed. She doesn't want to see him. She doesn't want to look into his soul. She is closed off to him in a way. So even though they are embraced, and I feel like that's each other's souls, your soul hugging each other, probably in the 5D. And in the 3D, you're both refusing on some level to give in. Not wanting to express your love deeply. Maybe it's time to bring more of the lighthearted energy back into the relationship and rekindling that fire that you have for each other, because things got a little too serious. Perhaps someone wanted the commitment and the other person did not feel that they could give that commitment to the other. And so Spirit really wants you to not completely give up on this person and completely walk away. They're going through some things on their own and deciding what it is that they want with their life and with their relationship. And in the meantime, Spirit's just asking you to do you, live your life, knowing that whatever comes to you is for your highest and best, and what leaves you is for your highest and best. Be with your friends right now because they can really uplift you during this separation. And they can have a lot more impact on you emotionally at this time too, because this person is not giving to you emotionally deeply, even though there is a part of them that really wants to. Maybe there was too much fighting in the relationship, not seeing eye to eye, that has separated the both of you. And very soon, clearly decide what it is that you want so it comes to you now. So again, this is talking about the decisions this person is making and where they want to go in their life. And if you fit into their life and vice versa, if they fit into your life. I feel like for some of you, this person is from a different walk of life and or religion or something to where they don't usually mix. It's like mixing water and oil, you know, and both are very drawn to each other, but at the same time you repel each other. So again, this is the oil and water relationship, the love-hate relationship, and it's very karmic, I'm getting. There's a deep love for you, and there's a deep love that will always be there no matter what happens. So they want you to feel at peace knowing that whatever happens is for your highest and best as well as theirs, and that they're just trying to figure out what they want to do with their life. Perhaps you guys are young, or perhaps you guys have been with each other for a very long time and you both are changing. And if you're able to change together, yep. Maybe both of you want to bring the magic back into your relationship, but you'll need this time apart to figure out how to do that. And, you know, distance makes the heart grow fonder. There we go. There's the saying. Oh my goodness. I have a Mercury in Pisces, and Mercury being in retrograde right now, I got a double whammy of just not being able to articulate as well as I want to. All right. If y'all know anything about astrology, you know that Pisces, Mercury in Pisces is in the fall. But that's what makes me a great channeler, guys. And the Ace of Eyal. So this person is really wanting to focus on their money opportunities right now and bringing more stability into your relationship. And so that they can give to you. This is beautiful, guys. Even though it's really rough to be in separation from your partner or the person that you want to be with, and you both have issues within the relationship, but I really feel that this person loves and adores you and wants to work on this relationship and give to this relationship, but they also want to focus on the things that they can provide and give to you. And right now they don't feel like they have anything to offer. So this person is being guided, and Spirit asks you to trust in the universe, trust in the natural order of things, and this person loves you. This person wants to give to you in your relationship, and they want to eventually bring it to a higher level. And yes, you guys may fight or argue and bicker, but they adore you. They can't imagine being with anyone other than you. And this is a beautiful thing. So whatever happens, allow it to unfold as it should be. And it'll work out for your benefit. Both of you. Both of you. I'm just dropping cards all over the place. Now, I have some songs here that your person wants to give to you. You're able to, you know, I'm highly encouraged to listen to this song after this reading. So let's see what your person wants to say to you. Oops, my goodness. And then I'll, you know, add the klutz on top of it here to where I was never a good basketball player because look at these hands. They're teeny tiny. And I can't really hold much in these hands, let alone cards this size, okay? But I want to give you a message from your person, and here it is. They're very attracted to you. With the Queen of Wands here, very attracted to you. The 80s song Hungry Eyes by Arik. And this is the quote that stood out to me the most. I look at you and I fantasize. One look at you and I can't disguise. I've got hungry eyes. It's talking about passion. The chase feels so electrifying, and you are all they want and will go to any length to get you. So yes, they are taking their time out here to really secure your relationship, and they love you despite how you both view the world differently, or have different religions, or came from different backgrounds, and they really want to provide for you. They want to be the provider. So they're working very hard to achieve that goal, and it might take a little while. And you're in separation right now, but it is for your highest and best, so that you can really come back together very strong for each other. If you would like a personal reading from me, you can click the description down below, my friends. And if you are unable to find a reading on my schedule, please send me an email so I can get you scheduled and find a day for you. I love you all very much. Until next time, take care. Hello, pile number 3. This is Trisha with the Institute of Spirit. And if you picked pile number 3, then you picked the gold stone and the success stone, or the success card. Let's see what your person wants to say to you, but they cannot, or there's difficulty speaking to one another, and what they have to say. This one's speaking very clearly, but they want to throw things on the floor. I know what I want to say, they say. I know what I want to say, and I'm going to say it quickly. Okay, maybe this person speaks pretty fast. Which is interesting, because they're not speaking right now. Their feelings. They're not taking any action. They want to release the fighting, the arguing. They want to let go of all of that. And they are in indecision. They are in indecision, not making a decision. This person does not like to take action. At least not right now, anyway. Disappointed with life. Aw. I don't like giving bad messages today. Come on. Give me some... Yeah, then we got this. Knight of Cups. They are disappointed with their romantic life. They are wondering whether they should resurrect this situation or not, but they're not taking any action towards you. At least not right now. So let's see what else they want to say, and if they plan on, maybe sometime in the future, reaching out and making amends. This is also talking about making amends, making things right. And that being in the upright position, that is a good sign that they eventually could do that, make things right. But their ego is getting in the way. They're very egotistical. The good news here is that they are getting assistance, and that they are moving out of difficult times and moving more towards happiness, peace, and fulfillment. these cards keep flying everywhere. They're eager to talk to you, which is interesting because they're not taking action, but they're eager, very eager. And then you got the moving on card. So this person goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Should I or shouldn't I? Reach out and say something. So you are in separation with this person, and all three of my piles here talking about separation. So if you feel called to watch all three of these videos, I encourage you to do so. Could shed more light on really what's going on. Focusing on opportunities, on one moment they're feeling like, I really want to reach out. I really want to find out what this person's up to. I really want to reconnect and heal the relationship. And the next minute they're saying, me. It's probably a lost cause. You got the disappointment card once again here. Yeah, I feel like they're going to get turned down. So maybe you walked away from this person for bigger and better opportunities. And they may feel like you deserve someone who can give more to you. That they worry about you walking away from them. They're very tempted though too. What are they tempted about? What are they tempted with? Let me see if I can get some different cards to help shed the light on what the temptation is. And the temptation may just be to contact you, even though they know it's not good for either of you. I don't see this person doing anything though. They miss the chemistry. They really are attracted to you. They miss that electrifying feeling they have with you when things were good, when you were in each other's life. They want a reconciliation, but they're not doing anything. How frustrating is this? I really feel for you, pile 3, because this person keeps going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth on what it is they're going to do. And, you know, it's having a disconnect with what their heart wants and then what their mind is telling them. They're not together. And so it's holding them back. Their heart and mind are not aligned. So what Spirit also wants you to say is that keep the lines of communication open. There's no need to block this person from your life. Even though you may have had difficulties with this person, I feel like, you know, you keeping the lines of communication open will encourage them to come forward if that's what you want. But also I feel like this person really wants to apologize to you and make things right and offer you their cup of love or emotion, saying, you know, I messed up, I apologize, and I just want us to be friends. But they're experiencing things in their own mind too, where it's just a lot of noise, and I can feel and sense their overwhelm with the voices in their head telling them things that keep them from reaching out and doing the next indicated thing, the next best thing, which is to communicate and make things right with you. And worth waiting for, you know, I feel that you can wait for them to make things right, but I would not sit by the phone. I would not every day, all day, look at your phone wondering if they had sent you a text or sent you a call or sent you an email to receive this. This is something that's going to happen over time, and you know, you're going to have success with this person who wants to communicate with you, and they will eventually do the right thing. That's what I'm sensing, and that's what I'm feeling, because they do want this reconciliation with you. They do want to make things right. And they do care about you. They care about you and your well-being, and it's just this person, I mean, they can be stubborn, but they're also egotistical. And their ego is holding them back from doing the right thing. The Nine of Eyal. Yeah, hard work leads to great success. So they're working on themselves right now. Perhaps that's also another thing that's holding them back, is that they just don't quite feel ready to be in that space. Be in that place when things aren't right within themselves. And they don't feel confident within themselves to come forward and say, yeah, I messed up. Please forgive me. Please take my cup of love and apology, because they can't fill up their own cup. Then we've got the Divine Guidance card. Yes. Yes, they want to also come to you feeling successful, like they're going to be successful, not turned away and told to F off. So they really want you to, now I'm understanding this card even more, they really want you to soften your heart to them and to keep that open. So if you have blocked them, you know, you can unblock them, but don't tell them you unblocked them. That kind of thing. Just allow yourself to be open to something that will heal the rift between the two of you. Yep. So this says the situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcomes. So wanting this person to reach out and sitting, waiting and waiting and waiting and putting your life on hold for this person isn't going to serve either of you. So Archangel Michael is here saying that this person was cut out of your life for a reason, because either the relationship was toxic, or they were toxic, or you both were toxic. And yeah, you both needed to go your separate ways to do personal work on yourselves. I feel that this person, you haven't heard the last of this person. And they will come to you when they are far more confident in themselves and feeling a lot more balanced. Yep. And they want you to know that you don't need them. You do not need this person to be okay. You will be okay regardless of whether or not they are in your life. But they do have something they want to share with you. They do want to make things right. And they're taking this time out to work on themselves so that they can come back more confident and more assured that they will be successful at what they want out of this relationship, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a romantic relationship, or just to heal any resentments or any hurt feelings that this relationship may have caused. And now, my friends, I'm going to pick a love card. I have some love songs here. Some of them are just great, warm, fuzzy feeling love songs, and others are songs that, you know, it's tough love. coming through here. So let's see what your person wants to give you as a song and what that message is for you. And you're welcome to go ahead and listen to this song after this reading so that you get more of an emotional understanding of where they're coming from. What does your person want to say to you? I love these songs, by the way. I'm an 80s song fan, 80s music fan, big time. So these are some of my favorite songs from the 80s that have to do with relationships. Slave to Love by Brian Ferry. Slave to Love, Can You Help Me? So maybe this person, you may have felt that they needed love and that love would heal them. Or that, you know, if you loved them strong, you know, if the love was strong enough, they would change. But it was to your own detriment in a way, because if you read this line, how the strong get weak and the rich get poor, I'm a slave to love. It's talking about codependency and not being able to stand in a relationship whole within yourself. It's wanting the other person to validate you. It's wanting the other person to make you feel good about yourself, but you weren't ever able to give that to yourself within. And so when the relationship ended, it was like pulling that away from you, and you felt empty because we, you know, oftentimes we get into relationships like this where we want someone else to fill our cup because we ourselves cannot do so or haven't been taught how to do so. So this relationship is actually making us do some hard inner work and looking at our motivations in relationships and what we are expecting out of the other person when we ourselves are not coming as a whole person and giving that love without attachments. And this is very codependent and toxic behavior that can actually, excuse me, with the sirens coming through. I think they've passed now, mostly. So that's usually a sign that this really needs to be taken note of, and that this message needs to be heard and understood, that in order to get true love, we must first give that love to ourselves and fill our own cup, because we will find ourselves a slave to love, and we will go from relationship to relationship to relationship, never feeling fully fulfilled, because we ourselves are not coming with our cup filled already, and we're demanding that the other person pour their love into it so that we feel secure and safe. So I love you all very much. If you would like a personal reading with me, find the link down below to my website and schedule your reading. If you are unable to find a time that works for you, send me an email and I will try and find a time for you if I could. So I'm sending you lots of love, and until next time, take care.